God damn it, Bolo.
Come on, Bolo. Where are you?
Every goddamn time. You know he's eating something.
Hey, probably he's eating sherbet.
Yeah, he's eating something. And it's like, I'll get on when I get on. When I finish this giant bowl of sherbet.
What are they going to do?
They'll wait.
Yeah. I'm watching this episode of Mystery Science Theater right now. It's one of the new. It's the one from the newest season, I think.
Okay.
And the movie is called Dr. Mordred, and it is 100% just a Doctor Strange movie.
I know.
And I
movie.
looked it up, and it was originally going to be a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Did Bolo just send you his email address?
Did he really? What the fuck is he doing? It's the same email address I've had, Bolo. No, dude, I'm gonna fuck
iCloud. What the fuck? Is that his email address?
I don't even know if that's the one I usually use. Hang on. Now I'm gonna punch Bolo in his dick. Why suddenly would it be a different email address than the one we've used for 60 episodes, Bolo?
And then he tells us,
riddle me this, Bolo. Yes, that's the one I sent it to.
And then he goes, where's the link? Can you imagine it was a brand new email address and he's like, where's the link?
Yeah, that's the one I used. Jesus Christ. Check your spam, Bolo. Why it would be in spam, I don't know.
Can you text him the link?
I don't know. He doesn't. I don't think he uses his phone, does he?
I don't know what the fuck he uses.
Fucking guy. I swear to God.
I wish the camera was on him.
There he is. Jesus Christ. How many episodes of this podcast have you been on, Bolo? Hey, he's got no mic. Turn your mic on. What has happened? Have you been drinking again?
No, I have not been drinking. I have not been drinking.
Bolo, explain to me what you've been doing the last 15 minutes.
Laying in my bed with the wife, and then I kind of dozed off, and she was
oh my God.
She said, "Don't you have the show?" I said, "Yeah, I gotta go."
It's okay. So hang on.
I said, "What time is it?" He said 7:23.
It's 7:30. You literally just texted me at 6:30, telling me that I was awesome.
Yeah. Yes. Super awesome at that.
Yeah.
And then you fell asleep.
And then you go radio silent.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You fucking goofy bastard.
And then at like 7:20, you're like, I'm joining. And then we're just waiting and waiting.
Yeah. And then why would I send it to a different email address than I've ever sent it to before?
Then you're like, did you send the link, ignoring the fact that in the text chain he put link is sent.
Okay, in that text chain where it says link is sent, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so in my sleepy defense,
yeah,
that's what's happening.
Is it?
Oh God, dude!
It's the text immediately preceding all the Bolo. Where are you? Text. Joining Bolo. What's going on, Bolo?
Where is Bolo? SOS Bolo.
We've been ripping on you since 7:15.
Yeah, I'm leaving it all in.
Yeah,
that's how the show's starting. I don't give a shit. I don't got that much to talk about today.
We should rename the show "Waiting for Bolo."
Yes,
waiting for Bolo instead of Godot.
Oh my God, that's great.
I think that would, if we put Bolo in the title, I think that would be the third Bolo centric title in the history of the podcast. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because there's one I know for a fact. There's one called Bullying Bolo, and I think there might be another.
Well, this might as well be Bullying Bolo Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
They're all bullying Bolo.
Oh yeah, it's all bullying Bolo.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody listens to this goddamn show.
Do they?
Apparently. Oh, Christ. It's Gen X Lounge, everybody. Welcome back to the bi-weekly podcast where we discuss the pop culture today and look back to pop culture of yesterday. Mostly we just shoot the shit and pick on Bolo.
Yeah.
Boom for the win.
This is episode 66. I'm Brian. With me is Quinn and Bolo. That's right. You didn't get the full intro.
Bolo used up all our intro time.
Yeah. So sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. These things happen sometimes.
This beer was supposed to last me 3/4 of the episode, and it's almost gone.
Yeah, that's the kind of stress Bolo brings to the party.
Dutch is doing some working, so he may be here, hopefully. But if not,
I hope so, because I want to hear his entrance music again.
Yeah. All right. So, fucking news, of which I don't have much. I don't really have much. I have a couple things. I have R.I.P. Rob Bass.
Yeah.
It Takes Two.
Hey.
Guy I work with, Martin, a fellow black man Bolo. He was really trying to like bullshit on like Rob Bass's legacy today, and he's older. He's older than me. And I was like, why are you gonna bullshit on Rob Bass? Like Rob Bass was,
How do you disrespect the fact that guy brought like that massive crossover hit and appeal?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And how many times can you not say you heard that on radio and you were, it made you move. It made you happy.
Song was everything.
It made you feel good. You know what I mean? People would get up and dance to that. That was played not only in the radio, it was played in the club. You know what I mean? It was played at the parties. Everybody knew that track.
Everybody knew all the words.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm surprised, Martin. Well, I'm not surprised. Surprised Martin's bullshit on it. Martin is the contrarian where Brian is concerned.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought that was crazy. And like, you listen to older rap now, and you're like, it sounds very, like stripped down, and it's very basic. But, very basic. But I mean, dude, that song was incredible back in the day. Yeah. Still is, quite frankly.
That song is still incredible.
Yeah, it's still awesome. So,
like, if they put that on the radio, I would still head nod and bop and probably sing along.
Nobody's turning the channel when that song comes on.
Yeah,
dude, hell no.
Yeah.
And if you're our age and you're having a barbecue or something, that's probably going to be
you're playing that song.
That's on the playlist, right?
Yep.
That's definitely on the playlist for sure.
You're playing that.
Yeah, Martin doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Martin, but he's wrong. He's
I keep trying to get Martin on here because I just love going back and forth with Martin.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I want to get him on here at some point, but
you
got to keep in mind.
I feel like when you guys argue, he gets genuinely upset.
Oh no, he usually cracks up. I usually get him laughing.
Good. Good.
But you have to understand, this is also a man who dead seriously said that in their primes, Butterbean would have defeated Mike Tyson.
When was Butterbean's prime? When was that?
I don't know. When he was beating up WWE guys, and I don't even know, dude.
And look, Butterbean legit has power, and he's hurt lots of guys and knocked them out, but he's not trading with Tyson and surviving.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
Martin is a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian. He's 100%.
Quinn, wasn't there a story that was? I think you were at Brian's house back in the old days in Newark, and there was a guy who said
that was Ty.
That's Ty.
Yeah, he said he goes, "Hey,
friend of the show, Ty Park."
Yeah, friend of the show guy.
Yeah. He said
that this was on a Monday night when a gang of us used to get around to watch the old WCW wrestling.
Yes.
And Ty was convinced that he could beat Goldberg, who had just kind of newly come out. Yeah, like it was. He was like
I don't know.
he was still
probably already the champ, but
he was still the phenom at that point.
Yeah, I don't know if he was convinced he could beat him. I think he just thought he could hang with him for a minute.
Are we talking like in an actual fight?
I don't know, dude.
We don't know.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he asked our friend Ian Bell. He asked him, you think I could hang in there with Goldberg? And
this is after everybody in the room shot him down and said he was crazy. He turns to Ian and goes, "What do you think, man?" And Ian, who's didn't want to hurt his feelings, he just goes, he looks at me and goes, "Don't look good on paper, dog."
Ian was a ranked middleweight boxer at that point.
Yeah.
So
with a vendetta against Dr. J, you're gonna have to talk about that sometime. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about it before. That's a great story. Yeah, when Dr. J packed him for no reason.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of WCW, today is the 30th, 30th the invasion of Scott Hall. It was the first appearance on WCW.
Oh, my favorite.
The whole invasion WCW NWO angle. So best angle ever.
Yeah.
So and then in other news, I don't even know if this is really news. Last night
time in wrestling.
Yeah. Last night in the American Music Awards, they honored Billy Idol, and he came out and did a medley. He did Eyes Without a Face. I wish he had done more because it said Billy Idol medley, and I was super excited. But it was Eyes Without a Face and Rebel Yell. My man, honestly, I was like, dude, if he came around at 70, I'd go see him.
Well, they were playing the beginning of like White Wedding when he came out. I thought he was going to break out with White Wedding.
Yeah, hoping he would have done White Wedding, and then and I'm surprised he didn't do Moni Moni. Honestly,
yeah, right.
That's the crowd pleaser.
Yeah, that would have been the one that would have got everybody super hyped. But I mean, he looks pretty good for his age. He still moves good for 70. Did the sneer at one point. Sounded pretty good. He sounded rough. Sounded a little rough at the beginning, but once his voice was warmed up, he sounded really good. By the time he got to midway through Eyes Without a Face, he was sounding pretty good. And Eyes Without a Face is that's more of a singing song than a rock song. A rocker. So it was weird that would have been the first song he did. But it was cool.
He does better with the rock than he does. Yeah, I thought he struggled with Eyes Without a Face.
Yeah. But it was cool, and the audience was
nervous.
into
He
it.
hadn't had that kind of stage in a long time.
No, yeah, hell no. And the audience seemed into it. I don't know how much of that was on TV. But I mean, it pans to the audience. You could see them singing along to I mean, I feel like a lot of people know Rebel Yell, even if you didn't grow up with Rebel Yell. Eyes Without a Face might be a bit more of a deep cut. But imagine seeing him at like a small little venue somewhere. It'd be so fun.
It'd be tons of fun. But he needs a bigger stage in a small little venue.
Yeah. Billy Idol sang to my now wife, Denise, back when Denise was 18 on
an airplane? Yeah. Was it on an airplane?
No. It was in New York.
Oh, okay.
And I think her sister at the time, I think made the introduction because she knew a lot of rockers. So
okay.
So it was that weird thing where he.
That's not great to have on a resume. But anyway,
right?
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, this was kind of crazy, and we don't deal with it. So. And then there's that.
Yeah. And then Bolo, I put this in for you because I feel like this is probably a show you enjoy. Tom Hardy has been fired from Mobland and won't return to season 3.
Yeah, that's his project. So it's just like,
he's the star of the show.
Yeah, and I sent that to my wife probably a day or two ago, and we've been discussing it, and it sucks because it's a good show, and it's gonna take a hit. You know what I
Obviously,
mean?
he's the star. So
Yeah.
Well, the number of people that have a problem with Tom Hardy on set is not short.
Yeah, it's a long list.
Yeah, apparently he's consistently late, which was the problem on this show, and I guess it pissed off Helen Mirren and Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
So
he's so good in Peaky Blinders.
Yes, he is.
I mean, dude, he's
So
good. He's good in everything, honestly.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
There's nothing you can't say about Tom Hardy in any performance that is not good. I mean, I don't know if you saw his performance as Bronson. It is,
that movie's
man, he's terrifying in that.
that movie's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he's crazy, but he delivers.
What movie is that?
It's called Bronson.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's a prison movie.
Yeah, he portrays.
I don't know that I've heard of it.
Yeah, this is a guy who's been in the only person who's been in solitary confinement longer than anybody in history because he's that dangerous. Yeah, he's so crazy in that, and he is so good. You know what I mean? His performance is off the chain.
Does he put on a funny voice?
Yeah.
I feel like like he demands that in his contract.
Yeah.
Remember when The Dark Knight Rises was right? It was before it had come out, and all the preview audience has been like, "Dude, he's unintelligible."
He's ruining the movie.
Yeah, like you literally can't understand anything that comes out of his mouth. So they had to either like amplify his dialogue or ADR some of his dialogue, but they changed his dialogue kind of at the last minute. Because apparently it's so muffled by the mask, and I guess Christopher Nolan was just like, "Yeah, it's how I want it." And, like, what is happening right now?
I remember it being ridiculous at the time.
Yeah, that I mean, he's good as Bane, but like he's a weird choice as Bane. He's good. It's such an iconic role, but I feel like there's a bunch of actors, especially now, that could do Bane probably a little better. Than he did. I mean, that he did it
in the comics. Bane's a deeper character than
and he's much bigger than Tom Hardy is. And
but they were talking about. I heard some guys on a podcast talking about Alan Richmond being Bane.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's not Spanish. He's not. You know what I mean? He's not that Tom Hardy was either. But
no.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. Like the guy, I don't know if you the guy who plays Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat, the new movie, that Martin something, the gigantic dude.
Talking about in the newest Mortal Kombat.
Yes, the really big
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, but like that guy has expressed interest in playing Bane in the up and coming DCU. And
what's his name?
Martin something. I can't remember his last name, but he's enormous.
Is it the Mountain from Game of Thrones?
No, it's not him.
Martin Van Buren?
Probably not.
Martin Short?
It'd be
an interesting Bane.
I'm taking a look on IMDb for this guy.
Well, since we're talking about Batman, I guess I didn't even have this in my notes, but you reminded me of it. So Sebastian Stan, who is in The Batman 2,
Harvey Dent,
confirmed that he is Harvey Dent and that he is also playing Two-Face.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
And I think Scarlett Johansson is playing Mrs. Dent. Yeah,
Gilda Dent. So we're going to have long Halloween elements.
Dude, if they do the long Halloween, I'll be real happy.
Yeah,
it feels like it's going to be probably some of that.
That's going to be hard to fit in a short movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Long Halloween might be my favorite Batman story.
Oh, it's definitely mine.
But they haven't introduced enough villains for it, have they? They're just going to throw them in?
And Catwoman is a big part of the Long Halloween, and isn't Zoe Kravitz not in this movie?
That is correct.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think there's a reason. I just saw that she's not appearing in the movie, which would tell me Catwoman's not in the movie. And if Catwoman is a very big part of the Long Halloween, so I feel
big part. And they planted those seeds in the first one.
Yeah, Colin Farrell going to be in it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and also honestly, the Joker's a big part of the Long Halloween too.
That's what I mean. Like those villains.
Like I don't see how you do that without pre-introducing the Joker. You can't just have him show up. I mean, there's probably,
although that's one of the characters you probably could. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't need an origin. He doesn't need anything like that.
The stuff he does in the Long Halloween 2 is so over the top. Like it wouldn't. Like, isn't there a scene where he's in an airplane and Batman lands on he's flying a biplane, and Batman lands on the biplane and is like, land this plane. Or is that in Dark Victory? It's in one of those two.
It might be Dark Victory.
I don't remember that from Long Halloween.
Dark Victory is a sequel to Victory is the sequel to the Long Halloween. But like I can't envision that this Batman, the way it's grounded in realism, having the Joker flying a red biplane that Batman somehow gets onto, forces him to land.
It's very Adam West.
Yeah. Yes, it is. The guy's name is Martin. The guy's name is Martin Ford, who played Shao Kahn in the Mortal Kombat movie.
All right.
He's ginormous, and you've seen him in things. He just, throwaway action movies. He's just the biggest guy in the room.
Yeah. Did anybody watch the Long Halloween, the animated Long Halloween?
Yes, I did, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's pretty good.
I don't think I did.
It's
not bad.
Yeah, it's 2 parts, and it's you would enjoy it, Quinn, if you. Sadly enough, it's not on what's his name, the HBO Max, where they have a lot of decent content animated.
Oh, it's not. That's where I saw it. This was like 2 or 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah, they've removed a lot of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Did they really take a lot of the That's so dumb. Why?
Yeah, like put it all on there.
I wonder if they'll keep the same plot twist. Spoiler alert! As Striking Distance.
Wait a minute, say that again.
It is kind of
Long Halloween has the same plot twist as Striking Distance.
It kind of does.
Oh boy,
not kind of.
Yeah. Spoilers for the Long Halloween and Striking Distance.
And also Striking. Yeah, both of these things are like 30 years old. So.
I'm gonna want to reread the Long Halloween. That's I got rid of a ton of my comics and stuff, but I kept certain ones, and the Long Halloween and Dark Victory were.
Long Halloween is such a great Batman story because you get the Batman that is scaring the mob, which is such a cool version, but you also get the supervillains in it as well. So you get his full rogues gallery. Yeah. And they're all it's very comic booky, but it's also kind of still has the grittiness of like Batman Year One, which is nice. The art is really good. Oh God, it's so good. Yeah. And then Dark Victory is great, and that's the sequel, and that introduces Robin, which is cool. And it's little kid Robin, which is my favorite. The best.
My favorite version of Robin, where he's like a little kid.
Yeah.
Which is just awesome.
Yeah, like 10.
So,
yeah, I hate adult Robin.
Well,
I mean, I like Nightwing, but Robin as the
Chris O'Donnell age is not fun.
Yeah, no, that makes no sense. Yeah.
No.
But the juxtaposition of like little kid Robin and giant man Batman is awesome.
Yeah.
So I love that. So anyway, I think that's it is that all the news I have? That is all the news I have. So I guess we'll do trailers because we do have some trailers.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
Oh shit. Trailers. Yeah, so we got today we got an X-Men 97 season 2 trailer.
Surprisingly light on Wolverine.
Yeah, till the very end.
Yeah, which is shocking for my whole life. Any sort of X-Men advert, they've shoved Wolverine down your throat.
Yeah, that's just true.
And this one, I was noticing midway through, I was like, there's not a lot of Wolverine in here. And that continued through the whole thing right up until the tag at the end.
Yep.
A lot of other. I mean, that trailer was like chock full of characters.
Yeah, but when that theme song kicks in, when '97 theme song kicks in, and they had like the chorus behind it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
That show was really good. That and that Spider-Man show were both very good.
Yeah,
So,
I like them both a lot.
Yeah, and I just saw
the first one. I had to grow into the X-Men one because I saw the first one, and I was like, oh, this is not only is it for the kids, it's dated and cheesy. But it had to. After a couple episodes, it got me hooked in.
Yeah, that was my.
It ended fantastic.
Yeah, that was my introduction to the X-Men. That cartoon.
Really?
And that's what kind of hooked me, and reading some of the books and playing all the games after that.
Yeah, I'd say the X-Men were the biggest. That was probably the biggest comic book of like the early to mid '90s.
Yeah.
Like they blew up.
It was the biggest selling. X-Men #1 was the biggest selling comic of all time when they had. Was it Jim Lee drawing them back then? I forget who was drawing them.
Was it Jim Lee?
On that famous cover, I'd have to pull it up and forget.
Oh, that's so good. That visual of Cyclops, black. They're all going at Magneto, and Magneto's holding his hand open with the magnetic. See, that's the Magneto that I was praying to see on the big screen. You know what I mean? With that full magnetic orb around him.
Yeah, and just the red shining armor.
Yes. That's. And don't get me wrong, we almost the closest we've gotten to that is X-Men 2 when he breaks out of the plastic prison and he's hovering. Yeah, when he's hovering on the I guess the metal plate, and then he has a cube orb going around him.
Yeah, the ball bearing.
That's the closest we'll ever come to that magnetic visual orb around him.
But they still in those movies. Those movies are like in blue and white for some reason, and the drab clothing and the black costumes and everything.
Yes.
Give me some comic book color in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even make a joke about the comic book costumes in that first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's a terrible joke.
Yeah. It is a terrible joke. Yeah. It doesn't land, and it feels forced.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when they say it's like, would you prefer yellow spandex? I'm like, yes.
There's
1,000 times yes.
Yeah.
I'll talk about The Boys later when I talk about what I've been watching, but
speaking of The Boys, I started watching that again.
Well, you should probably stop. But there's an episode in this last season where Starlight, one of the characters, goes back home, and she's wanted. She's like considered a terrorist.
Okay.
So she goes back home to see her dad, and it's her dad and her stepmom and her brother, and it literally rips off that entire sequence of X-Men 2 where the brother calls the police when they're at the I'm like, dude, are they just seriously just gonna straight up blatantly rip it off? And it's not even done as well. That's the thing. It's just like, what is?
Well, they're like X-Men 2 was 20 years ago. Nobody remembers that.
Nobody's gonna remember that. Nobody who likes superheroes watches this show where we make fun of superheroes and the virgins that like them.
Yeah. No adult men in their 50s grew up on this plot line.
This show, yeah. So, but yeah, that looks good. And then we got a trailer for another trailer for Lanterns, which also looks good.
Had some color in it this time.
Yeah, it had some green in it, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
And that looks good.
When does Lanterns come out?
That's August.
August.
So, yeah. Looking forward to that. And then we got a trailer for the final trailer for Disclosure Day,
which I did not watch.
Comes out in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, that looks
good. Really?
2 or 3. So Quinn, you say you didn't watch it, and I did, and I won't spoil it for you. Although I don't think, there's definitely more stuff in it than was in the first couple of trailers.
The reason I didn't watch it is because I felt the last trailer gave too much of the movie away.
Yeah.
So I'm done with trailers for that movie because I really want to see that movie, and I don't want it spoiled for me.
Bolo, did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so this trailer does something so strange that I told Quinn before we started recording. I was like, I've never seen a trailer do this before, and it is not once, not twice, but at least 3 different times. Steven Spielberg sitting in a chair comes on screen talking about the movie.
Yes.
It's so, I'm like, what the fuck is this for? Like, this isn't a featurette, like a making of thing. This is supposed to be a trailer. And Steven Spielberg comes out and is like, I feel like this, especially in this day and age, this is a very topical story, and it's very important to me. And I do believe that there are other creatures living out in other places. And I'm galaxy.
Like, and he said he's more, and he said, I believe it more now than he did when
ever before,
yeah, more than I guess they
encounters.
Yeah. And when he said that actually gave me a chill. I was just like, ooh.
But like, it's I just thought that was just the weirdest thing. I'm like, dude, why would they put a trailer? They cut whatever's happening on screen to a shot of him sitting talking. Then it goes back to some more scenes from the movie. Then it's him talking some more.
But we've kind of seen those weird. Before.
I've seen it before.
Normally with TV series, like you see the guys from The Last of Us talking about.
Yeah, or if it's like a making of or a behind the scenes type of thing, like
right.
But an actual like theatrical trailer where the director's in there, like
I've never seen that either.
On Reddit was like, I've never seen this before, and somebody else was like, well, Alfred Hitchcock's trailer for Psycho had him in it. I'm like, dude, that was 1960.
No director has done that since.
It's so weird. Yeah, I just thought it was really weird.
Yeah, that's usually saved for the DVD commentary.
Yeah. So, and I won't get into anything that was in the trailer. I will say I do think the trailer gives away more than it needed to.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't think anything they gave away was necessarily like, oh my god, I would have never expected that. But and it didn't do any. I mean, I think it's going to be good. I'm on the fence if I'll see it in theaters, but I mean, it's a Steven Spielberg sci-fi movie, so it's probably going to be pretty good.
Yeah, Spielberg's one of those must-sees at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, more than likely I'll see it in the theater. But it didn't do anything to move me one way or the other.
You got a lot of theater movies this year.
I know, man. Starting next week, right, Bolo?
Yes, sir.
You want to see Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, man. Next Thursday, right, Bolo?
It is correct.
Oh yeah, all right.
Bolo will have seen it 3 times by the time he goes with you.
Nah,
that is not true.
No, because we're going to the first show. It's the first showing is 5:20.
Yeah, he'll say there was a special midnight show that I had to take all my cousins to.
Yeah,
the night before.
True. Yeah.
You've known Bolo for a long, long time. You know how it's going to go down.
It's true.
That is not true.
Come on, Bolo, don't do it. No, me and Bolo are going to go see. I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll figure out. I'll probably grab tickets tomorrow.
It'll be like I watched on my phone while we were waiting in line.
I got the special bootleg.
Yeah. I did want to do some football, but without Dutch, it's just not quite the same.
Oh yeah.
So
how about Jackson Dart being a piece
of
shit?
How about Jackson Dart? Jackson Dart. But I wanted to do because the schedules came out, so I figured we could talk a little about that. But we can wait. We can do that next time with Dutch, or even closer to the season. I mean, this is like the deadest part of the season. Yeah. Although next time we record, it'll probably be AJ Brown will probably no longer be an Eagle. I have a feeling.
That's true,
and that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, is it?
Are you ready for football?
Here's my thing, right, about AJ Brown. So he was on the Titans, right? They were terrible. Yeah. He was obviously the best player offensively on that team. Oh, they did have Derrick Henry at that point, right? So he's either the 1A or 1 on that team. Best player. Gets traded to the Eagles. Immediately has his best season. He's
immediately the best offensive player on the Eagles.
Yeah, and one of the best offensive players in the league.
Agreed.
Has his best season ever. Makes it to the Super Bowl and loses the Super Bowl. The following season has like his second best season ever. And then makes it to the playoffs, get eliminated. His next season has one of his best seasons ever. Makes it to the Super Bowl, catches a touchdown in the Super Bowl, wins the Super Bowl. The next year has one of his best seasons ever. Like, and isn't happy and wants to go somewhere else because he cares more about getting stats than I guess winning. Like I don't understand that at all. Like to me, I'm like, dude, fuck you then. If you want to go, go. Like it makes no sense to me. You're on one of the top 4 teams in the league, and you want to go because you think you should get 1,500 yards a season instead of 1,200 yards a season. Like,
has he come out and said that's the reason?
Yeah, he says he said he wants Hall of Fame numbers.
Oh.
So,
well, what team are you going to go to? Well, he's not going to get them on the Pats.
Yeah, and that's where he's going. I'm pretty sure.
If he goes to the Chiefs, I'll be really mad.
No, I don't think he'll. I think it's the Pats. And like the thing is, right? If you get 1,200 yards a season, and you end up with 3 Super Bowl rings, you're probably going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know, like I just don't understand. Like
he was already on the path of what he was trying to achieve, but
yeah, he went to
he wanted it on his terms. And bottom line is, you're on a team. It's a team sport. There's a system. You get called upon when you're needed. You're not going to be every play. I'm catching this pass.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Or dropping it like he did in the playoffs,
or not trying. Yeah, because he gave up at the end of the last season. And like, honestly, man, if that's his attitude, I'm like, okay, then go. You know, like honestly,
I understand that. I was happy to see George Pickens go.
Yeah,
and he's a phenomenal talent. But I watched somebody fumble in front of him, and he just looked at it.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean.
You know, this in the 4 years he's been on the Eagles, he's gone to 2 Super Bowls and won one.
Yeah,
like I don't know what as a player you would,
because you're on your way to a third, at least within potentially maybe 2 more.
If he's on the Eagles this season, with the draft that they just had and the free agents that they've signed and the defense that they have, like really, you don't think they're the favorite to at least make it to the Super Bowl this year in the NFC? I think it's them or the Seahawks. Like
the Rams are pretty good.
Okay, I mean, so you're one of 3 teams that are probably going to make it to the Super Bowl in the NFC. So
Lions are still pretty good.
Yeah,
Bears are getting better.
There's
a lot of teams in the NFC, but I would say the Eagles are right in that mix.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we did talk about football after all.
Yeah. Jackson Dart, piece of shit, coming next week.
Fuck you, Jackson Dart. All right, let's talk about some shit we've been watching.
And now, our feature presentation.
Bolo, I keep getting these ads on Roku for, I think it's called like the Dutton family or something. And I'm like, I bet Bolo's. I bet every time I see it, I'm like, I bet Bolo's all about that show.
Yeah, I am about the Dutton Ranch.
The Dutton Ranch, that's what it is.
Yeah, me and my wife have we watched all of the original show and the spin-off shows, and they're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hooked into that.
Anybody been watching anything?
Man, let me just take another opportunity to tell you how great Widow's Bay is. The show on Apple TV.
Yeah.
It's a horror comedy that does both pretty well.
Oh wow.
So not like slapstick comedy, just kind of almost I don't know if you've watched it has a certain Resident Alien quality. If you ever watch that Resident Alien with what's that guy? Alan
Tudyk.
Yeah.
It just has a vibe about it, but it's just a mayor trying to get tourism to come to his town, but it just so happens there's a huge curse that just got enacted on his town. So all this supernatural shit's happening while he's trying to hold it together. And everybody in the town and who works for him is like actively working against him. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of his exasperation as he tries, he's a single dad and his son keeps escaping out of the house. He's got a secretary or something that I think is either in love with him or just is really, really sensitive and gets offended by everything he says. He's got one lady that works there, and is like, he's like, where is she? And they're like, she went home to take a nap. He goes, it's 11 a.m. in the morning. They're like, she's elderly.
Yeah, I watched episode 1 so far on your recommendation. Dude, it's great. It is really good, man.
Oh my god! You said it's on Apple TV.
Yeah, it's called Widow's Bay.
It's really good. It's way funnier than I had thought it would be.
Yeah,
but it's not like you said. It's not like slapstick comedy.
I've been telling people it's hilarious, but what it actually is just enjoyable. You know what I mean? Like it's funny in the way that their whole conversation is funny. But it's not like there's any jokes. You know what I mean?
No, it's just the way it's written. It's just humorously written, but it's not.
Yeah, I read, and I don't know if it's true, but I read it. It's like the people that put it on are the same folks that did some of the same folks that did Parks and Recreation, which is one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, Parks and Recreation is fantastic.
Yeah, so it's just got an intelligence to it, and it's funnier than it is spooky. But there is a scene, I think, in the second episode where, I'm a pretty jaded horror fan, and I was like, nope, don't like that.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. Well, like I said, I'm only one in.
Yeah. Please spoil that scene. What got you?
No, don't spoil it. I won't spoil it,
Brian. But
I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's so rare that I find a new show that I just love, and that's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that gets a high recommend for me. And like I said, I'm only one in. But I can tell.
Yeah, there's a new one coming out tonight, which I think it's the 6th episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So within like 10 minutes, I was like, you can tell. I'm like, this is all the characters. Once they're introduced, are already like well written.
Fully
kind of already. You already get the vibe of what they're about. It's really good. I really, really like it, and the humor in it isn't like forced humor. It's just funny, Yeah. There's a scene in the bar where he's talking to the New York Times reporter, trying to. Well, the whole sequence where the New York Times reporter is in the Historical Society.
It's hilarious. Yeah,
it's so funny. Where he's like, there was cannibalism here, and he's like, well, that's a rumor, and
they pan
right
out
behind him is a giant newspaper article printed out. And it's like cannibalism strikes the
headline is cannibalism.
Yeah. And he's like, well, the headline here says that, and he's like, well,
the media.
It's so good. It's really good. So
he's like, but we're in the Historical Society. It's like, well, it's funny.
Yeah. Nice.
The only actors in it that you would recognize, if you might recognize the lead, it's Matthew. I don't know how to say his last name. Is it Reese or Rice?
Reese Ifans or whatever. Yeah.
No, it's Matthew, not Reese Ifans. That's
Davies. No,
it's Matthew Reese or
Matthew Reese.
I think he was in The Americans, which is a show I never watched.
That's a show I want to watch.
Yeah. I think he's in that show, but the only other one in there is Stephen Root, who's
yes,
from
Office
from
Space.
News Radio and Office Space and Dodgeball.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious, and he plays like a crazy local.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's like a grizzled.
He's like a grizzled local. Yeah.
He's the one that instantly embraces that a curse is happening and wants everybody to take precautions right now.
Yeah.
I will put that on my list of things to watch.
Yeah, go watch it. It's great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's it, man.
I watched. Have you got any of you guys watched Being Eddie on Netflix?
No.
It's the Eddie Murphy documentary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's so good, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. He's so goddamn funny still.
He's a funny dude.
Yeah, like he's funny without trying to be funny too, which is cool.
I remember thinking when I was a kid, I was thinking about, growing up and getting older. I was like, it's going to be really weird for me when Eddie Murphy is old, because he just kind of embodied like youthful energy and humor. And I was like, it's going to be weird to see that guy, Beverly Hills Cop guy, be old. And he's old now.
Yeah, but it's funny. He doesn't really look that old.
Like, no, he looks all right.
Yeah, he looks good. I mean, you'd look good too if you had that much, dude. That man,
yeah, but he's not.
His house.
He's not wild anymore. He used to have that wild energy around him where anything could happen.
He's very chill.
He's very laid back and chill.
Yeah, he's very laid back. Yeah. His house is crazy, dude. His house is a retracting roof.
Like, is it like Michael Jordan's where he just has this giant room with a chair in the middle?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see a room like that. Oh god. And then I texted you guys. Did either of you guys watch it? The drama.
No,
Robert.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, because that's not a movie I would watch. That's Robert Pattinson and Zendaya.
Yeah, you need to watch it. Of everybody else on this podcast, you need to watch it. Yes, you specifically need to watch it and report back.
All right.
Like how you were like with the substance. I'm gonna need a Quinn take on the drama because holy shit, man, it is fucking bonkers, dude. It's way
it looked
better.
like a marriage drama, and I had no interest in seeing it.
It kind of is. It's Robert Pattinson and Zendaya are getting ready to get married, and I'll keep this completely.
I was going to say, I don't even want you to say anything, but go ahead.
I'll keep it completely spoiler free. But they're having they're at like the food tasting with the best man and the maid of honor.
Okay.
And it's like a week before the wedding, and the maid of honor, who's married to the best man, tells this story about the best man, and he's like, "No, don't tell it. It's literally the worst thing I've ever done." And so she tells this story, and he's like, "The only way we're going to tell it is we got to go around the room, and everybody's got to say the worst thing they've ever done."
Oh shit!
And so it goes around the room, and when it gets to Zendaya, it just the fucking wheels fall off. It's
oh my god!
And then everything from that point on is just the repercussions of Zendaya's worst thing that she's ever done.
Well, it sounds terrible, but I will watch it on your recommendation.
It's fucking great. The last 25 minutes is the wedding scene, and I was anxious like I was watching a horror movie. Like that's how stressful it was.
Oh my god.
So yeah, excellent. I hope you watch it. Try to watch it for the next episode. Bolo, you got to watch it. It's fucking great, dude. It's really, really good. It's streaming everywhere. I watched it on the Plex.
Okay.
But dude, it's great. And it was just on a whim. It was kind of like, do you want to watch?
I can't imagine looking, because I saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I could not conceive of clicking on that.
Well, I knew
the description. I was just like, no.
I knew from a podcast that I listened to that reviews movies
that is
what the big twist was. So I already knew going in, like, okay. this isn't just like a rom-com. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I knew what it was going in, so it didn't shock me. That part didn't, but it was so well made that even knowing what the big secret was, I still enjoyed all of it. So
I don't mind a rom-com. I don't like a relationship drama.
It's not like a drama.
That's like second on my list after Finding Love Through Dance.
No, yeah, it's neither one of those two things. Yeah, it's neither one of those two things.
All right.
So yeah, you don't have to worry about that. And then finally, The Boys has ended. I finished The Boys. Who boy?
Landed with a thud, I heard.
Yeah. For the season, hang on, let me look at my notes because I rated the season and I rated the series as a whole.
You've been shitting on it for weeks online.
The problem is that it'll have moments every now and then where you're like, this is still a good show, but then it's immediately followed up by just the dumbest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave the season a 5, which honestly dragged the entire series down to a 6. So I would never go back and rewatch it. I will never watch any of the spinoffs. I have no interest in this universe ever again.
Well, I'm glad I bugged out early. Then I don't think I made it past the first episode.
Yeah, it's not worth. I mean, Bolo, if you really want to dive back into it, but the payoff is not there.
Gotcha.
I can tell you that for a fact.
Right.
Just no effort. Really, like the whole season. I mean, it felt like there were maybe like 6 locations this whole season. It was like the boys' headquarters, the White House, a church, a couple of fields, like tunnels. There was none of it felt big or epic or anything. Even the end, at the last big fight is in the Oval Office, and they have to break into the White House, and it doesn't. There's not even a sequence of them breaking into the White House. They're just in a tunnel in the White House. Like it's just really, really like haphazardly thrown together. Homelander is like this. It's supposed to be like evil Superman,
right?
And he just stands around and gets beaten on at the end. Like it's like a scene before that, he flies somebody into space and lands. He flies somebody up into space and leaves them there. Who's supposed to be like an Elon Musk character, which is pretty funny. Flies him up into space, leaves him there, and comes back down all within like 30 seconds. But he can't defeat,
Butcher.
Yeah, Butcher and Kamiko, and was that and Mother's Milk was there, who's not even super powered. So it was just.
Does he still have his powers?
Yeah, he's fully powered and immortal at this point. So
I don't get
That's
it.
Weird.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. So
yeah, I mean, I jumped back in at season 3 because I think all of a sudden I just got distracted and went on to something else.
If it had ended at season 3, it would have been perfect. They had the perfect setup to end the show in season 3, and instead they do a last second character change, and it could have ended. It would have been fine. So.
I heard they're doing a spinoff that's like a period piece.
Yeah, they're doing one that a prequel show and a spinoff that with I guess completely different characters in it as well.
Yeah.
Neither one of which I do not care at all about any of it. So, just full of illogical, stupid stuff. So, yeah. So, all right, let's do it.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, as we indicated last episode when we did Civil War, which came out in May of 2016, another movie also came out in May of 2016 called The Nice Guys.
Oh,
yo,
personal favorite.
Yeah, which is a great flick. It did not do nearly as well as Civil War. I think it's definitely got a bit of a cult following now, though.
I think definitely. Like, I don't know anybody that's seen it and didn't like it.
Yeah, that's how.
With the exception of my parents, who were just lukewarm to it.
Yeah, I could see that, but it's not really for them. So
right.
But yeah, it's excellent. It is takes place in the 70s, from what I've gathered, and for the purposes of this show, we're going to say takes place in 1977, which is what I've found online. It doesn't, the Wikipedia for it doesn't really specify, but a bunch of other stuff says it takes place in 1977. So, but yeah, directed by Shane Black, produced by Joel Silver.
Yep.
Stars Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, Anjori Rice, Margaret Qualley, Keith David, Kim Basinger.
Margaret Qualley from The Substance. Annie McDowell's daughter.
Yeah. Keith David and Kim Basinger. On a budget of $50 million, it only made $62 million. So.
Also, the first time I saw the little girl that would go into the Spider-Man movies, that would date Ned. I forget. I don't know what her name is.
Yeah, that's Anjori.
Is that her name?
Rice. Yeah, she's also Kate Winslet's daughter in Mayor of Easttown, which is
I didn't watch that.
Which is a pretty good show. You know who she reminds me of in this movie, and it's I don't know if it's more her look or she's kind of that trope of a kid who's smarter than the adults a little bit.
Yeah.
and she also has that look, and she reminds me of Penny from Inspector Gadget. Like, right? She kind of looks like a live action Penny from Inspector Gadget.
I can see it.
Yeah. But she's awesome. Film follows.
She's really good in it. I was surprised to see her later in lesser roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
where she doesn't have to do.
Good at it. And she's probably like in it the third most after Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, I would think.
She's the third lead.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got Ryan Gosling, who's Holland March, who's a private eye, who gets hired to locate a missing teen girl, and then I can never figure out what Russell Crowe is. His name is Jackson Healy. What is it? He's not a hitman, right? Like, what is he?
He's a mercenary. He's a tough guy. Yeah. He's a thug for hire.
Yeah, he's just basically like hired muscle.
Yeah.
And he's hired to basically dissuade Ryan Gosling's character from looking for this missing teen girl, who's played by Margaret Qualley.
Margaret Qualley tells him that
she's being followed.
So, and Ryan Gosling is being paid to look for her. So it sets up one of the best meetings of all time when Russell Crowe meets Ryan Gosling.
It is. It's hilarious. It's laugh out loud funny. Because Ryan Gosling,
like multiple scenes in a row that are good. The first one is where he's in the bar.
Well, let me just say this. And I might have said it last week when we previewed this, but I did not care for Ryan Gosling up until this movie.
I was kind of.
I'd only seen him in a couple things, but I was aware of him from pop culture because everybody loved him. And I hadn't seen him in any interviews or anything like that, or talk shows where he kind of shines. But so my image of him after this movie was completely changed. He may be my favorite living actor.
Well, I didn't realize how funny he was until this.
Dude, he is so funny in this movie.
He steals scenes.
It is criminally underrated, this movie, mainly because of his performance. He's so good.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He's great. He the scene, I was on the fence with watching it until the scene in the bar where he's trying to bribe the guy for her.
Makes a little shirt out of the dollar.
He makes the shirt out of the money, and then
the bartender goes, "Is that a shirt?"
Yeah, and then it cuts to him trying to break in.
Yeah.
He smashes the window. He wraps a shirt around his hand and punches out a window. But he punches the window his arm goes too far in and it like slices his arm open. And then his reaction to the blood is so fucking funny. And then it cuts to him in the ambulance.
Yeah, smash cut to him freaking out in an ambulance.
He's like losing his mind in the ambulance. It's so funny.
And the paramedics are worried like he's gonna die.
Trying to they're like, we're losing him. And then he's trying to get out of off the stretcher. It's so good. It's so funny.
He puts his hat on the nun. Like when a nun wheels him out of the hospital and leans in and says something to him. He just takes his hat off and puts it on her. I have no knowledge, but I guarantee you that was not in the script.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
She just takes it back off and puts it back on.
So he's looking for this girl named Amelia, who's played by Margaret Qualley.
Yeah.
The plot is like honestly, I don't think I can explain the plot properly. This is definitely not a movie you can scroll your phone on, even though it's lighthearted and kind of comedic. Because the plot, there's a lot going on. But the gist of it is that this girl Amelia is in with a group of like eco-friendly, like eco warriors. They like do like they're like hippie activists against like smog, and they uncover a plot that they're going to let this catalytic converter that creates more pollution be put on cars.
Right.
And basically everyone, and what they do is they make a porno movie and then but the plot of it is the true story of what's actually happening with these catalytic converters.
Right.
Everyone involved with this movie is being murdered. And the movie is called How Do You Like My Car, Big Boy? So that's like the general plot. So Russell Crowe is hired by her to basically make
scare off Ryan Gosling.
Scare off Ryan Gosling in a scene that might be the funniest scene in the movie.
He does immediately. He scares him off at me. He's like, fine.
Yeah, he gives up his source, everything. Yeah. But he also goes for that gun in the cookie jar, which is really funny. It's a great scene.
Dude,
Russell Crowe is great.
When Russell Crowe tells him that he's going to break his arm.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just
and then does it.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over and over, he just starts saying no. And then when it happens, he screams.
He does that scream, which is so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm going to give you a spiral fracture.
Yeah, he's like, tell when you go to the hospital, tell me you have a spiral fracture of your left, left whatever. But yeah, and that's the thing. Like Russell Crowe is also like an actor you don't really think of as being funny, and he's funny. He's funny as shit. Oh,
yeah. But the party scene at the porn director's house is, I think that might be my favorite scene in the movie. As Ryan Gosling gets increasingly more drunk while he's trying to investigate it.
Yeah. And Ryan Gosling's character is definitely an alcoholic, right? Like me and Brandy were trying to...
Ryan Gosling's character, like, is so likable with zero redeeming qualities. You know what I mean? He's a loser.
Oh, yeah. He's a loser. He
probably killed his wife by accident.
He steals money from his clients.
Yeah.
Under the guise of helping them. His daughter knows all of his, his daughter sort of knows his daughter is too young to drive, but drives him places.
Yeah.
And like she is that like smarter than the adult kid.
She knows he's a bad person.
Yeah, she tells him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the scene at the party where he throws her in the trunk and then the valet is like, I can't park the car.
Right.
So they have to let her go to this party, which is at a porn director's house. Yeah. And she's like, Dad, there's whores here and stuff. And he's like, honey, how many times have I told you to stop saying and stuff? Just say, Dad, there are whores here. And then later the lady's like,
yeah.
And then later she's talking to an actress, and the actress is like, he's a weirdo. He wanted to do anal and stuff. And she's like, don't say and stuff. Just say he wanted to do anal. But the party scene is great. The dead body.
The clip I sent you when he's getting drunk, trying to interrogate the people and just ask about Amelia.
Yeah.
Where he holds his hand out and he's like, she's like, before he was like, she's like 5'2", and he held his hand out. This time he goes, she's like, black hair. Then he mixes it all. He's like, so if you see me, just call you.
Yeah.
Because he can't make his words up.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he falls down the hill, and that great scene where he lights a cigarette, and in the moment he lights it, you see the dead body behind him.
Yeah, the dead body leaned up against the tree behind him.
Then it turns into an Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, it's 100% Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, where he can't talk. He's trying to yell Russell Crowe's name.
And you know who that dead body is, right?
No.
That is one Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, I did. Do you know what? I did know that. I had heard that.
Yeah.
When the movie came out, I had heard that.
Yeah, that is Robert Downey Jr. And if you see it in the right light, you can briefly be like, that looks like Robert Downey Jr. to me. But dude, when they throw the body over that fucking wall, and it lands on that,
they're trying to get rid of the body, so they're carrying him, and they're arguing about why Ryan Gosling is all wet and and had fallen down the hill. So they're carrying this dead body over to a brick wall, and then just throw him over the wall. The next scene, you see like a wedding. What is it? Like a wedding?
It's a big party. Yeah.
some sort of some sort of quinceañera or something, and then a dead body just comes crashing onto their tape.
It's so good.
I love it.
Oh, it's so goddamn
So
good,
funny.
man. The scene where he's asleep in the
Yep.
he's like, I'm tired. Maybe we should switch seats. And Russell Crowe's like, it's all right, man. The car drives itself. And he's like, it does? And he's like, always has. So he's like, just take his hands off the wheel. And then the giant bee there's a giant bee in the back seat.
He's like, isn't that right, bee?
Starts talking to him.
It's
when
like,
they're in
all of a sudden, it's like they're like Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he's just, remember when he turned into that beetle? And he's just like, hey, how you doing? That's what that bee was like in the back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
In a normal movie, there's just a bee sitting in the back of the car.
The scene in the elevator when they're going up to find.
Oh yeah.
Well, before that, maybe it's after that. But the scene in the elevator is great, where they get off the elevator and the dude is just straight up murdering people in the hallway.
There's an assassin loose on the floor, and they
don't
just
even say anything. They just get back in the elevator. He's really good at physical comedy too, because the scene in the bathroom, the second time him and Russell Crowe meet up, where he's trying to shut the stall door and it keeps on slamming back and forth.
Yeah, I saw outtakes from that. Russell Crowe can't keep a straight face because Ryan Gosling's being hilarious.
But yeah, then his daughter and her friend, they eventually find Amelia. His daughter and their friend are keeping an eye on her, and this hitman called Danny, not Danny Boy,
from the Waltons.
From the Waltons, yeah,
John
Boy.
Right.
And that's Matt Bomer, who's the one-time Superman auditioner.
Yeah. He shows up supposedly as a doctor, but Holly, who's Ryan Reynolds' daughter, realizes that it's a hitman, and he picks up her friend, her little friend, and throws her through the window. And the window is shut. That's what makes all the glass like shatters. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
She's like 12.
Yeah, it's so goddamn crazy.
So many little moments that make you laugh. Like when
so good.
So much
when he goes to throw Russell Crowe the gun and it goes out the window.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just like little tiny things like that. That's one of the movies I've enjoyed most in the last since it came out in the last decade.
It's really good. It's super rewatchable.
Yeah. So good.
The like spoilers, Amelia just gets brutally murdered.
Yeah.
You don't really see that coming either. It's like, holy shit.
Like, he tries to hitchhike with the hitman.
Yeah, the hitman is like, he's like, oh.
She flags him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just
the other guy with the blue dye.
The guy who gets the blue dye on his face. Yeah. Also great. Dude, Keith David is great in it as well. Yeah, it's just great. If you've never seen it, it is so worth watching. Gil Gerard is in it.
I forgot about that. When Kim Basinger is in the process of writing them a check to handle the situation.
Oh, for $10,000.
And Ryan Gosling demands what he thinks is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And she just
the way she rips it up.
She just rips up the check she had been writing.
Yeah, it's great. Everyone should 100% watch that movie. And also, I don't know if y'all noticed the title screen. The font is the Gen X Lounge font.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So there you go.
I noticed that this time when I rewatched it.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, it's our font. So that was cool. And then since that took place in 1977, and since it is back in the day, here's some facts about 1977. You know who won the Super Bowl in 1977, Quinn? I feel like you might.
It's Pittsburgh Steelers.
No.
It was a year before
rival.
they did 78 and 79. So
yeah, it's your hated rival
of
that era. No, of the era.
Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders of Oakland defeated the Vikings of Minnesota. Too bad Dutch isn't here. The Yankees won the World Series that year over the Dodgers. The Portland Trailblazers in a shocking upset in the NBA Finals. You know who they beat?
Sixers.
Yeah.
And the Stanley Cup champions were the Montreal Canadiens over the Boston Bruins. Star Wars becomes the second highest grossing film of all time. Elvis Presley died in 1977.
What was the first one? What was the first highest?
I don't know. Maybe
It seems like a gap in your research.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, would it? It's definitely not the first time there's been a gap in my research. What'd I say? Elvis Presley dies. But actually, there were quite a few deaths in 1977. Charlie Chaplin died in 1977.
He had a nice long run.
I know, right? I thought he would have died well before that.
Yeah.
Also, Bing Crosby died in 1977. I thought he would have had died. Bing Crosby.
Oh, yeah.
Groucho Marx died in 1977.
Wait.
Okay.
Then who's singing with David Bowie in that Christmas thing?
Bing Crosby.
That was earlier in 1970. I didn't see that until the 80s.
Yeah, that was before that.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Groucho Marx died in 1977. Freddie Prinze died in 1977.
Senior.
Werner von Braun died in 1977. Joan Crawford died in 1977.
Mommy Dearest.
Yeah. Steve Bilko died in 1977. Who else of note? Anybody else good? Clementine Churchill.
What?
Is that Winston Churchill's wife?
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, that's some fun deaths. Movie wise,
is that what you just said?
Yeah. top 10 movies of 1977. Number 10, Semi Tough. Number 9, Annie Hall.
Who's in Semi Tough? Is that Burt Reynolds?
Probably. That's a gap in my research.
It's like I'm just reading names, people.
Well, I knew a lot of Annie Hall. I mean, everybody knows that one. Oh God was number 8.
George Burns. I love those Burns.
Yeah. Number 7, The Spy Who Loved Me. That is, that's one of the best Roger Moore Bonds, and
I would say that is the best Roger Moore Bond.
It probably is the best Roger Moore Bond, I think,
yeah.
And also, in my opinion, the best Bond theme song, bar none, ever.
Nobody does it better?
Nobody does it better, yeah. God, that fucking song's great.
It is awesome.
God, it's so goddamn good.
We should do a best Bond theme.
Yeah. I love the older ones, you know, like
Live and Let Die is a great song.
Live and Let Die is really you know, like Thunderball's a great one too, but you know, you listen to it in context and you're like, what the fuck? But you know, number 6, The Deep. Number 5, a movie I watched this weekend because I watched a bunch of war movies from Memorial Day. A Bridge Too Far.
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
Yeah, it was good. It was big at the time.
Dude, there are so many stars in that movie.
Wow,
it's fucking crazy. Like when I was watching the credits, I was like, Jesus Christ! Because every time,
I'm surprised that was number 5. Like I feel like that was a bigger hit.
Yeah, but when you see the ones that are ahead of it,
well, I know you got Star Wars coming, but
yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff, but just like back to a Bridge Too Far, real quick, because it's because you know the older movies do the credits before, so it's you know it's doing the cast, and I'm like, holy Christ,
yeah,
it's because it just never stops. It was fucking Sean Connery, Michael Caine, Anthony Hopkins, Robert Redford, James Caan, Gene Hackman.
But Anthony Hopkins isn't a star at that time.
No, but I mean, a lot of these other guys were Robert Redford, Sean Connery, Michael Caine, Laurence Olivier, Denham Elliott from the Indiana Jones movies and Trading Places, Ryan O'Neal, Elliot Gould, it's nuts. And then you forget as the movie goes on that they're in it because they're all in it for like 10 minutes.
Briefly, yeah.
A lot of them. Like Robert Redford doesn't show up until like the movie's 2/3 of the way done. And when he showed up, I was like, oh shit, I forgot Robert Redford was in this. I guess Sean Connery might be the star.
That's fair.
He's great in it.
Yeah.
And this was after, I mean, he was done with Bond at this point. And he's in better shape in this movie than he is in like his last 3 Bond movies easily.
Yeah.
Too. Like he looks like he actually took this role kind of seriously and got, he's a fucking big dude.
Yeah. Sean Connery's
like
so big.
like he's a really big guy.
You get that in the Bond movies when he's just walking around. You know what I mean? He looks like a big guy.
Him in full like general, like in a general's outfit with full military regalia. You're like, God damn, he's big.
Yeah.
You know, and not like heavy, like big, like a big guy.
Yeah.
So
like a quarterback thing.
Yeah, that's a good flick. I also watched Operation Anthropoid.
What?
With Cillian Murphy is in it. It's from 2016. It's about the assassination of Reinhard Heydrich. It's a true story.
Never heard of it.
Pretty good. And then I watched a couple episodes of Band of Brothers because why the hell not? Number 4, Saturday Night Fever.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 3, Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
There you go.
Number 2, Smokey and the Bandit.
Smoking and the Bandit. I remember watching that movie.
If you had told me which movie made more money, Smoking the Bandit or Close Encounters, I would not have gotten that right.
It made 10 million more.
Wow.
And then Star Wars, like we said, was the big winner. And then some of the best albums of the year: Steely Dan, Asia, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors, The Clash, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Exodus, Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell, Kiss, Love Gun.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
For you role model fans out there,
see the gun is his dick. And then finally, where the fuck? Dude, I just have too many goddamn buttons. Where's my Casey Kasem?
And welcome to American Top 40. My name's Casey Kasem, and we're about to count down the 40 biggest hits in the USA.
Of June of 1977. Number 10. Oh, big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here got to stay. Yep, Jet Airliner by the Steve Miller Band.
I was never a big Steve Miller Band fan.
Yeah, not enough to like actively seek it out, but I wouldn't like turn it off. You know, like
I never liked what was it, Abracadabra, and I didn't like the what was the other one that some people call me Space Cowboy?
Space Cowboy.
I didn't care for that either.
I'm a smoker.
Yeah. Like of all of them, of the 3, I would prefer the one that we just played, Jet Airliner. That's the least played of them too, I feel like.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. Number 9.
So don't be surprised to find that the angel in your arms this morning is
That would
gonna
be
be the devil in someone else's arms tonight.
That would be Angel in Your Arms.
I love that kind of music.
Yeah, who sings that, Bolo?
I don't
Hot. I didn't either. Hot, apparently. This who sings that. Hot. Yeah.
H-O-T-T?
No, just H-O-T.
Just regular T?
Number 8.
I knew what she was thinking when she caught my eye. I do run, I do run,
Okay.
What an eclectic 3 songs. That is Sean Cassidy.
I was just going to say, is that like Donny Osmond? Like it had a teen pop.
Yeah, that is Sean Cassidy.
Yeah.
Then we got number 7.
Nope.
This one is that one's like buried deep in my recesses. I've probably heard it a few times when I was a kid. That's Lonely Boy by Andrew Gold. this next one, everybody knows this next one. That's going to get us copyright struck.
Yeah, that's such a great song.
Yeah. That's Dreams, obviously, by Fleetwood
That's still a great song. I have that. That's pretty much on my Spotify mix.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song.
Yeah.
Also a fantastic song is number 5.
You picked a fine time
Lose the hill. Oh yeah. Awesome.
I wonder if any of the newer generations just have an inkling of that song, if they've ever heard it.
And if you put together the top 10 list right now of because this isn't the top, this is like the top 10 Billboard rock song. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like it's the fact that would be on there with, you know, the R&B song and the teeny bopper song.
Yeah.
And that's not even like pop country. That's just a straight country song.
Yeah.
It's not even
There's no bones about it. Yeah. It's country.
Yeah. It's the polar opposite of song number 4. Like it's so different. So that's number 4. That's Foreigner. Feels like the first time. Number 3. I don't really know this one. I don't know. Undercover Angel by Alan O'Day.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah. Here's number 2, though. We all know number 2.
Hell yeah.
That's the official song of Philadelphia.
They're running.
I feel like every time they play that at playoff games and stuff, they lose.
Yeah, that is "Gonna Fly Now" by Bill Conti from the Rocky soundtrack. Yeah. Number 1. Oh,
hell yeah.
Bolo got the stank.
Look at Bolo getting down.
Sam Rockwell danced to that in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yo, he is so good.
I forgot about that.
He is so good in that scene.
Yeah, I forgot all
about that. That's like a Pharrell song before there was Pharrell.
Yeah,
that is the great Marvin Gaye. Got to Give It Up, Part 1, as it's written. Because I think the full version of that song is like 8 minutes or 11 minutes long. So
it can't be long enough.
Yeah, it's great.
That is what you call a stone groove, my man.
Yeah, it's so good.
You just put that on and let it play. It doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah,
it's so good.
That's a party song, definitely. Yeah. That's that background music when you're just having a few friends over, shooting pool.
That is background music, no matter what you are doing.
Yeah. That's pool party music.
Yeah.
I mean, it even has like the people in the background, like it's at a party. Like you listen to it, like you can hear like all the people in the background talking and laughing.
It is impossible not to move your shoulders when that song comes on.
Right?
It's so good.
Every time you play it, I just start moving.
Yeah, it's so good. So, yeah, man, good shit. So those were the top 10. 77.
That's pretty solid. We've had some shitty top 10s, so that was pretty good.
That was definitely a solid one there.
So not all of them are good, but the ones that are good were great.
Yeah. And again, watch The Nice Guys, so it's fucking great.
Nice Guys and Widow's Bay.
And Widow's Bay is definitely worth checking out. Quinn, your homework before the next episode is to watch the drama.
I will try to watch the drama.
We should all watch it. It's definitely worth watching.
The drama. Okay.
Yeah. But I think
I'll be in Colorado next time we record.
Yeah, June's going to be interesting because I have a trip to Puerto Rico. I think we're only probably going to get one episode in June. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
So
we might have.
It may not even be. Yeah, it may not even be. The next episode might not hit 2 weeks from now. It might be more like 3 weeks from now, I'm thinking. But I think, and I'll run it by you guys now, June is the anniversary. It's not like a 25th or anything anniversary, but it is the anniversary of Total Recall, the original Total Recall.
Oh,
and I haven't watched that movie, I think, probably in like 10 or 15 years. So I'd be down for a rewatch.
It's been longer than that for me.
Yeah, I would watch that again because that was good. And I did watch the remake with Colin
Farrell.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, what's his last name again? And it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you're not going
to beat a cool concept. I feel like
beat the original.
Yeah, the original is bonkers.
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah,
but it does have Sharon Stone looking as good as I've ever seen anyone look.
Yeah,
consider that the divorce. Yeah, that movie's weird. In high school, I probably watched that movie 100 times. Like one of my friends or something must have had it on VHS because I feel like we watched it every time my friends and I were together. There was like a year span where we just watched it all the time.
I've only seen it a couple times. As far as Arnold's movie goes, I feel like I've seen The Running Man way more times than I've seen
this was definitely. And the weird thing about it is, though, I don't have any recollection of that movie coming out to theaters. I only remember it being on VHS and everybody talking about it on VHS, but I don't remember it being a theatrical movie at all. And apparently it was a pretty big hit in my preliminary.
It was probably rated R, right? When we were kids.
Yeah, it's rated R. Yeah, it's definitely rated R. It's got the chick with the 3 tits and all that good stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm down. I would be down for a rewatch of that. So I think we're going to do that. We may possibly have special listener guest because Derek is a big Total Recall fan.
Oh, nice. I would love to have the Muda Stall.
So yeah, he may be on here. I got to check his schedule with what we're doing. But yeah, if we can do it, I'd love to do it that way. So hell yeah. So cool. All right. We got it.
You'll have Brian, you'll have a birthday before our next episode.
I will. And me and Bola will have a review of Masters of the Universe for the next episode
awesome.
as well. I'll be 52 the next time we.
Oh, Jesus. That's old.
I could have sworn you just turned 50.
Yeah, I know. Me too. That's because I didn't do anything for my 51st. But we did have the big soiree for my 50th. But yeah. So I think that's all I got, unless you guys got anything.
That's it.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for listening. Give us 5 stars wherever you listen. And if you want to contact us, you can shoot us an email at the genxlounge@gmail.com, or you can just do it through the app. The link in the description of the episode. Otherwise, I think that's it. Right? I didn't forget nothing. I'm looking at my notes. No. All right, cool. Dutch, sorry you missed it, buddy. Maybe next time.